Okay, so I am going to be doing my scholarship and creativity day project on the Russian peasant multiplication. And what I found out so far about it, just from the research that I've done, is that it was actually used by literal Russian peasants to solve equations. And the article that I read told me that they would use pebbles in bowls to figure out their equations to these problems. And so the problems that they did, the numbers that they used, couldn't have been all that large because they had to have the right amount of pebbles. But it also said that we're not changing the answer, we're just grouping numbers in a different way to find our answer, but we're not changing it. And I found that it works with even, odd, one digit, two digit numbers. I haven't had an instance where it hasn't worked, but like I said, I'm still in the process of trying to figure it out. So what I found about explaining how it works is if we take any two numbers, even, odd, one digit, two digit, this first column we are going to half. So 24 divided by 2 gives us 12. So we're going to half this column and double the second. So 16 times 2 gives us 32. And we're going to half and double until this column reaches 1. And if we have remainders, you just drop off the remainder and just go with what's in front of the decimal point. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. 32 times 2 is 64. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 64 times 2 is 128. And 3 divided by 2, this is an instance where it would give you 1.5. So you just do 1. Oops. And then 128 times 2 gives you 256. So what we're going to do is, if any number is even, you cross it out in both rows. You're going to cross it out. So let's see here. This is even, 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 odd, because this is odd. Even though this is even, this is odd, and odd. Both of those things are odd because one is odd. So then what you do is you add up the numbers in the double column. You ignore these, and you add up the numbers in the double side column. So 128 plus 256 gives us 384, which is the correct answer to 24 times 16. Now, I've also done this with, you can do one-digit numbers, so we can do 7 times 6. So we're going to half and double. So 7 times 6, so 7 divided by 2 is 3.5, but we just do 3. 6 times 2 is 12. 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, but it's just 1. And 12 times 2 is 24. So now we're going to cross out our numbers if it's even or odd in any of those. And so we are actually going to keep all of them because these are both odd. And so now we're going to add up the double. So 6 plus 12 plus 24 gives us 42, which is the answer to 7 times 6. I've also tried with two odd numbers. So we can do 7 times 7. That gives us 3, 1, 7, 14, and 14 times 2 is 28. So it's all odd again. So we're going to add up 28 plus 14 plus 7 gives us 49. 7 times 7 equals 49. We can do two even numbers. So two of the same odd numbers, an odd and an even. 6 times 4. So an even and an even. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 divided by 2 is 1. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So we're going to cross that off. And we are going to add 16 plus 8. Gives us 24, which is 6 times 4. We can do, so that's 2. You can do two of the same odds. 6, 3, 1. 6, 3, 1. Oh, no, sorry, 12. And then this is 24. I'm going to cross, and we'll leave that. And 12 plus 24 gives us 36. And that equals 6 times 6. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I missed. So far, I haven't found an instance where it would not work, where Russian peasant multiplication would not work, but I'm still searching. I haven't tried 3-digit numbers.